Am I an admirer or a disciple of Jesus? Are we admirers or are we disciples? A young man, a tightrope walker, he tied a nice strong rope, a wire, across two peaks in the Himalayan range, pretty high, and if he slipped and fell down, it was sure death. Deep below was the valley. Crowds gathered to see him cross that rope, cross those peaks. He had with him a long pole, like a bamboo. And as he began, there were people, there was press, there were journalists, photographers. They were thinking, is this possible? Is this man suicidal? How is it going to happen? And as he started his journey across, people were holding their breath. He went to the end of the rope, the other peak, turned and came back. And people clapped, shabash, wonderful. So this guy is excellent, amazing. Then he let go of the pole. He took a little wheelbarrow. People said, no, this is not possible. He took the empty wheelbarrow, he walked across, turned and came back on the same road. This is amazing, wonderful. And then he said, put those bricks into this wheelbarrow. They filled the wheelbarrow with bricks. He said, no, is this possible? This guy is going to fall down. But he walked across and he turned and he came back and they all clapped, applauding him wonderfully. One man from the crowd, he shouted out, "Sir, you are marvelous. You're wonderful. I guarantee that you will never fall from that. You are so confident and you know your art well." The man said, "You really think so?" He said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Take off those bricks. You sit in the wheelbarrow." The man slipped away into the crowd. It's easy to talk. It's tough to get in there and do it. Jesus has a crowd around him. He's on the road to Jerusalem. Shabash, Jesus, Master, Guruji, you're wonderful. You can heal people. And Jesus says, sorry. The reason they are following him is for wonderful magic, for power, for glory. But he is on the way to Jerusalem. What is there in Jerusalem? What does Jerusalem signify? The passion, the death, and the resurrection, of course. Many of them, Luke's Gospel chapter 14, many of them believe him and run away. Very few men and women really stick by him. And Jesus says, this is the cost of discipleship. Are you aware? Are you ready for that? When you wake up in the morning, do you think, today, I want to be a good Christian? Are you ready to carry that cross? Are you ready to take the insults, the humiliation, the poverty that comes along with it? Are you ready to let go of your attachments? Jesus says if somebody was to construct a tower, they would think carefully. If somebody was going into battle, they would reflect very, very carefully. Do I have the resources to complete it? My brothers and sisters, let's pause for a moment. If we are admirers, we will say beautiful things about Jesus. But if we are disciples, we will embrace the cross. Let us ask ourselves this question today. Am I an admirer or am I a disciple?